4.5. I think. Slow, dirty 4.5.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Craig. Make some noise for Craig. I'm from New York, and that's still the only time I would cheer for a person with the last name Ewing. Thank you. I love you too. Can I get tonight I'm going to talk about something that's really dear to my heart. It's called love. No ah? Let's try this again. I feel like a director. I'm recording this, so I need it to be perfect. So I'm going to say I'm going to talk about love, and then y'all can act like y'all have one and say, ah. Okay, let me walk back up. Hey, how you guys doing? Make some noise. Tonight I'm going to talk about something very dear to my heart. It's called love. Thank you. Love you too, man. The first time I ever fell in love, I was in kindergarten. I fell in love with this little girl. It's okay because I was a little boy too. It's all right. Make sure everybody, it says recording. We were both kids. She was a girl, I was a boy. Can I make it any? I'm sorry. When I was writing that joke, I just had that song in my head the whole time. Yeah, I thought we'd be together forever, but we never even actually got together. I wrote her a letter that said, circle yes, or if you want to be with me, circle no if you don't, or circle maybe. I should have never gave her the maybe option. That's what it was. Because that's what she circled. That's how I got my first stalking situation. I was waiting outside the gym. I'm waiting outside the lunchroom. Is it maybe? Is it yes yet? And she told me no, so it broke my heart. Oh, there you go. See, this is somebody who might have not sold his soul yet. Right. So the next girl I fell in love with was a girl who she sucked my dick at school. I don't think I have to explain why I fell in love with her. I was just so hyped that somebody was willing to do that at the school. I didn't even know you could do it at school. When she started, I was like, we could do this here? All right, okay. I would have been coming here more often. But it didn't work. She had like a buildup on the top of her head, like a calcium thing, like a real like permanent knot that did not go away. And she was really cross-eyed, really cross-eyed. But I still loved her. She sucked my dick at school. Like, we were gonna get married at one point. I was thinking, I'm gonna be walking down the aisle with this knot-headed bitch. Like, fuck it. I love her. But she told everybody I ate a pussy, and I did, but I didn't want nobody to know I ate the girl with the knot. You don't want nobody to know that, right, bro? The cross-eyed girl with the knot in her head. Like, no, I didn't do it. I had my cousin beat her up. So, Toya, if you're watching this, I did eat it. I did. Next girl I fell in love with was the person I had kids with. Now, she one-upped the girl from the school. She sucked my dick when I woke up. Like, I slept at her house, I woke up to some head. I don't know if you ever did that, guys, or even ladies. If you haven't yet, do it tomorrow. It's great. You know what I'm talking about? Once you wake up the head, you don't want to wake up to anything else after that. It's like you be wondering, why did you wake up? Your question in life. Like, I could have just died in my sleep if I knew I was going to get no head this morning. This is some bullshit. I don't want to live here anymore. We started arguments and shit. What's wrong? Everything. Life I live. So yeah, so we ended up having a kid. Well, I got her pregnant first. I didn't know I could get anybody pregnant when I got her pregnant. Like, no. I mean, I knew her. Yeah, what? I knew what sex was and how that works, but up until that point, I had been just coming in everybody. Nobody got pregnant. I feel like it was more her than me. I didn't know what. When she first came, I really was asking, you sure it's mine? Like, this guy's shooting blanks over here. But there was no Maury. I couldn't do DNA. I'm old, so I had to just believe it was mine, like the guy who fought for Jesus or whatever. I was thinking about holidays and stuff like that that don't have mascots. And I was thinking, you know, it could be a good mascot for Veterans Day? Forrest Gump. I know what you're thinking, he's a fictional character, but he is a vet. And he's inspirational. He shows that if you're white in America, you can become a millionaire. If you're retarded. And that a black retarded person can have their ideas stole by a white retarded person. And become a millionaire. And I know he gave her mother that money, or whatever, Bubba's mother that money, but that was just like one piece of money. We need residuals for us. We don't want that hush puppy money. Thank you. Make some noise for Craig.
It's Dirty 4.5. Keep it going for Dirty 4.5. Explaining the joys of being sexually assaulted. Okay. Technically, that was a crime, sir. Coming up next, put your hands together for Bo Daddy.